What's up YouTube, REGINALS here bringing you guys that video I was telling you about just now. The video about Orlando, Florida, with Phoenix Games. Uh, so I go to this locals. They've won every Saturday and Sunday. And, same thing as Saturday advanced format, whatever. So on Saturday, there's one judge there. Okay? Just one. So, he's playing live stream, whatever. He's a garbage player as far as I know. And, so yeah, and so he's, like I said, only judge there. And as you know, my dad runs Chamber in the most unskillful deck of the format. No offense, but that's my opinion. Get over it. So he says, um, my dad's playing someone. The guy says my dad's opponent's using Gladiator Beast. There's like 3 guys there using Glad, so they were all bad players because Glads are a very bad deck. So he calls over the judge, whatever his friggin' name was, says, "Hey, so and so, can you activate Chain Strike to Chain Strike?" And he says, "No, you can't." And so both me and my dad were like, "Yeah, you can use Chain Strike to Chain Strike." He looks up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki and says, "No, you can't." We say, "Why?" He says, "Because it's under the previously official rulings on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki." I was like, "You gotta be kidding me. You're going by, just because it's under previously official rulings doesn't mean that you can't. Because that just kills Chamber." And yet he agrees that you can do accumulated to accumulated, but he doesn't agree that you can do chain strike to chain strike. So that just proves he's a bad judge right there. And then I'm playing this guy. I was using Chaos Dragons that day, right? I detached a Xyz material for Leviathan Dragon. I go 2500 attack. The guy activates Skill Drain. I chain MST from hand. He calls up the judge and says, "Do I still have to pay the 1000 since he chained MST to my Skill Drain?" The guy says, "No, you don't." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? It's a cost, you idiot. Like, do you really not know simple rulings like that?" I said, "Why don't you have to pay the 1000?" He said, "Because you're destroying it." I was like, "You gotta be kidding me. That's your reasoning?" And he said, "Yeah, that's my ruling." And then he walks off. I'm like, "You are the crappiest judge ever." Like, that, first of all, you're representing Phoenix Games very badly. He was the only judge there, so you couldn't even appeal. Like, I've seen some garbage judges in my time, but he just topped them all. And if you're watching this, if anybody that goes to Phoenix Games in Orlando, Florida, I feel sorry for you people because you people don't know your rulings worth crap. And I can tell you, I'm never going to their locals again because their locals is absolutely garbage. Not only that, but their prizes suck. So there's really not even a single point in even going. So, um, but yet the regionals are fine. The regionals are somewhat okay. I mean, they're questionable, but they're okay. And that's why I prefer Tallahassee over Orlando because, number one, they're good with their rulings, okay? Orlando just sucks with their rulings. I'm gonna have a link in the description to their address. I'll have the link to their website. Everything. I'm gonna have a link to everything in the description. Everything that you need to find will be in the description. And God, that judge was terrible. He sucked. He was like the worst judge of all time. I mean, he was. He was. You should have been there. I was just talking to my mom, and so like there's from a scale of 1 to 10, and you're about to hear the closer in the background, so enjoy the closer chick, hot Western chick talking. So yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, there's some judges that are okay. Vexkis 4666, he's a scale of number 10 as a judge. Juan Morales, he is a scale of between 9 to 10. He pretty much knows his rulings in this game. Who else is there? Charlie Chaplin, he's a judge. I give him 10 out of 10, 100% of the day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Not just because he's my teammate, but he knows what he's actually talking about. The judge that was there at Phoenix Games, the only judge there, I give you a negative 10,000 out of 10. You suck with your rulings. Like literally on Dueling Network, what I say now, whenever people don't realize a simple ruling, okay, let's say I get into an argument on Dueling Network about a ruling. I say, he says, like I might say, "You can do this," and my opponent might be like, "No, you can't," and I'll say, "Do you get your rulings from Orlando, Florida?" Like I'm just asking, like do you go to their locals? Do you get your rulings from there? And then they're just like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Never mind. You're just a bad player who doesn't know your rulings. You don't go to Orlando, Florida, and be even more bad of a player and not know your rulings." So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to have links to everything in the description so that you can go check out their garbage website, you can check out their garbage locals, and if you want to go there and give them your hard-earned money to play at a very bad locals where you're going to get screwed out of a win and go against really bad players who can't even use Gladiator Beast right, because I'm telling you, I saw them running Glads there, like all three guys that were running Glads, they ran it so bad. They were so garbage. Oh my god. One guy was using, what was that one? The purple dude that, like, he's got like 1600, he can attack twice during each battle phase. Yeah, they were using that bad card. No one uses that card. It's so bad. Not only are the people garbage there, but they're bad with their ruling. So if you want to play garbage players and, I guess, get free wins, but have to deal with really bad judges, go ahead and go there. But if you actually want to get skillful at this game and get better at this game, you'll go to a better locals instead of Phoenix Games, because their locals suck. And if anyone from Phoenix Games locals is watching this and you met me, you know who I am. I'm showing my face. The only difference now is that I got a haircut and I trimmed my beard. So if you guys want to get mad at me, go ahead, make a little YouTube account down below and dislike the video. I don't care. You people suck with your rulings, and you can't get anything straight in this game. Go learn how to be a judge, then complain at this game when you get skill.